Greetings, seekers of timeless wisdom. Welcome to the Bible of Promises, where the echoes of history reverberate through our souls, illuminating our paths. Today, we embark on a profound journey, one that transcends time and space, to explore the life of a man named Lot. His story, though buried in the sands of antiquity, carries eternal lessons that still resonate with us today. So gather around the digital campfire, dear listeners, as we delve into the annals of faith, choice, and redemption. And now, my fellow travelers, I invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, where this tale unfolds visually, accompanied by ancient illustrations and whispered melodies. Let the flicker of pixels ignite your imagination, and may the comments section become our virtual campfire, a place to share insights, reflections, and camaraderie. Together, let us breathe life into these ancient words and discover the hidden gems within. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss our next installment. As we journey through forgotten epochs, may the promises of old guide us toward eternity. Until then, dear souls, may your hearts be open, your minds curious, and your spirits ablaze. Allure is an important figure in the biblical context, especially in the Old Testament. He is known as the nephew of Abraham, the patriarch of the Jewish people, and for his life in Sodom and Gomorrah. Although not as central as Abraham, Lot's story provides valuable lessons about faith, obedience, and the influence of our surroundings. He was the son of Haran, Abraham's brother, and was born in the city of Ur in Chaldea. Throughout his life, Lot accompanied his uncle Abraham on various journeys, including the divine call to leave Ur and settle in the promised land of Canaan. In an epoch when caravans traversed vast deserts and trade routes crisscrossed empires, Lot stood at a crossroads. His eyes, like polished stones, surveyed the fertile plains near Sodom, a city that glittered like a gem in the sun. The promise of prosperity hung in the air, intoxicating as the scent of blooming fig trees. The land, well watered by the Jordan River, seemed to beckon him. Here lies abundance, Lot. Build your legacy upon these fertile grounds. And so, with the audacity of a dreamer, Lot pitched his tent in the shadow of Sodom's walls. The soil yielded bountiful harvests, and his flocks multiplied. Yet prosperity, like a double-edged sword, sliced through the fabric of his soul. For Sodom was not merely a city of wealth, it was a crucible of moral decay. Its streets whispered secrets of forbidden desires, and its alleys bore witness to twisted pleasures. Amidst the opulence, Lot's heart wrestled with questions. What price do we pay for abundance? Can gold and grain fill the void within? One twilight, when the sun dipped low, two figures approached Sodom's gates. Their robes, woven from stardust and mystery, caught Lot's attention. Angels veiled as wanderers sent by the heavens to test the city's righteousness. Their eyes held galaxies, and their footsteps echoed with purpose. Lot, sensing their otherworldly presence, rushed to greet them. "Welcome," he said, bowing low. "Rest in my humble abode." See what it says in Genesis 19:1-3. "And the two angels came to Sodom in the evening, and Lot was sitting in the gate of Sodom. When Lot saw them, he rose up to meet them and fell on his face to the ground. And he said, 'Behold now, my gentlemen, go back to your servant's house and spend the night and wash your feet. Then you can get up early and go on your way.' They said, 'No, we will spend the night in the city square,' pressed them hard. Then they turned to him and entered his house. And he gave them a feast and baked unleavened bread, and they ate. The angels accepted his hospitality, and as the night deepened, they revealed their mission. 'Lot,' they spoke, 'we are here to witness Sodom's heart. Its pulse quickens with both virtue and vice. Will you shelter us from the storm of judgment?' As stars blinked into existence, Sodom's true face emerged. Its citizens, like moths drawn to forbidden flames, encircled Lot's dwelling. "Release the strangers," they demanded. "Let us taste their flesh and unravel their secrets." But Lot, his spine straightened by divine resolve, stood firm. "These guests are under my protection," he declared. "Their purpose transcends earthly desires." The angels, eyes ablaze, warned Lot of impending doom. "Flee," they urged, "for Sodom and Gomorrah shall be consumed by fire." Lot's family, his wife, daughters, and sons-in-law gathered in haste. The city's air crackled with tension as they fled. Raindrops of fire fell, scorching the earth. "Do not look back," the angels commanded, "lest you turn to salt." Yet as they fled, Lot's wife glanced over her shoulder. Her eyes met the inferno, and her heart clung to the past. She crystallized a monument to longing and disobedience. See the scriptures in Genesis 19:24-25. "Then the Lord rained fire and burning sulfur from heaven on Sodom and Gomorrah. He utterly destroyed them, along with the other cities and towns of the plain, destroying all people and vegetation." In Genesis 19:26, it is mentioned that Lot's wife disobeyed the divine warning and looked back at the destruction of the cities, instantly turning into a pillar of salt. In the mountains, where silence wrapped them like a shroud, Lot and his daughters sought refuge. They pondered their choices, the lure of prosperity, the weight of righteousness, and the cost of disobedience. Lot, flawed but faithful, found solace in the stars. His wife's fate haunted him, a cautionary tale etched in salt. And so, dear listeners, let us heed Lot's legacy. Our choices ripple across time, shaping destinies. Prosperity, when devoid of virtue, hollows our souls. Obedience, even in darkness, kindles hope. As we navigate our own Sodom cities of temptation and trial, may we remember that light pierces shadows and redemption awaits those who seek it. May Lot's saga be a reminder that even in the darkest hours, there is hope for those who seek light, obedience, and faith in the Lord, our God. May we learn from the past and move towards a better future. It was an honor to guide you through this story of faith and redemption here at Bible of Promise. Until our next tale unfolds, may the ancient promises guide your steps. If you felt inspired, share this wisdom and join us on the next adventure. Until then, may the promises of the Bible light your path. God bless us. See you soon.